Lecture number 8, chapter number 3. Today we are going to discuss our topic deleting a comment. The previous topic we have studied that how we can add a comment in a word. Now today we are going to delete a comment. A user can delete the comment and remove the color highlight and brackets from the text in the document. Okay, a user can delete the comment and remove the color highlight and brackets from the text in the document. First, click the comment balloon containing the comment. Then in the review tab, in the comments group, click delete comment button. So by doing this, you can delete a comment. First of all, click the comment balloon containing the comment. Then in the review tab, in the comments group, click delete comment button. Now, topic number 3.3, formatting test. Formatting text can enhance the appearance of the document. A user can use various fonts, styles, and colors to emphasize important text. A user can also adjust the spacing between lines of text and change the alignment of text. So by using this feature, a user can enhance the appearance of the document. Okay, and also use various font styles, colors to emphasize important text. For example, you can see here some headings like formatting text or font. I have changed the font size. Colors and styles. So you can do this by in the MS Word by using formatting text. A user can also adjust the spacing between lines of text and change the alignment of text. Now topic number 3.1, fonts. A font is a set of characters, letter, number or symbol with a specific design. Font are used to enhance the appearance of the document. Font have names such as Time New Roman, Arial, Bandra, Verdana, etc. Okay. What is font? A font is a set of characters like letter, number, and symbols with a specific design. Font are used to enhance the appearance of document. They are used to enhance the appearance of document. Fonts have names such as Times New Roman, Arial, and Verdana, etc. Now, method to change font. How can we change the font size? Method number one, changing font using ribbon. Open a new blank document. Type your name and school names as follows. Then select the text. On the home tab in the font group, click here to see a list of font. Here you can see the mouse cursor is on the font ribbon. First of all, you have to write something, then you have to select the text, and then on the home tab in the font group, click here to see a list of fonts. A drop-down list of fonts appears. Now choose a new font. Font of your name and school's name will be changed. So you can see there. In the first picture, you can see there is a Calvary body font style, and now in that picture you can see the font size have been changed, which is now Times New Roman. So first of all, what you have to do, first you have to write something, then select the text, then on the home text, in the font group, click here to see a list of fonts. Then drop down list of fonts appear. Now you have to choose a font what you like. Then after clicking that, your data font size has been changed. Now the second step, second method is changing font using mini toolbar. Open the new blank document. Type your name and school's name as follows. Select the text. The mini toolbar appears automatically. Move the pointer to mini toolbar above the selection and click here. Here again, first of all, you have to write something, then select it. Then in the mini toolbar, you can, when you select the text, mini toolbar appears automatically. Move the pointer to mini toolbar above the selections and click here. A drop down list of font size fonts appears. Choose a new font. Font of your name and school name will be changed. No. These are the two methods, and the third one is changing font using font dialog box. Here again you have first open a blank document, then write your name and school, then select the text. Then on the home tab, click font dialog box launcher. Here you can see that. You can see that on the home tab, there is a font dialog box launcher. You have to click there. Then font dialog box appears. Choose a new font. When you choose it, then click OK. Font of your name and school name will be changed. Here you can see that. So we have stated that there are three methods to changing the font. First, in all these methods, you have first write something and then select the text. After that, in first method, changing font using ribbon. On the home tab, in the font group, click here to see the list of fonts. You can see here the mouse cursor. There. Now a drop down list appears. Choose a new font. When you choose it, then your name and school name or any other data that you have written have fonts have been changed. Then again the second you have to write something and then select the text. After that the mini toolbar appears automatically. Move the pointer to the mini toolbar above the selections and click there. There are a drop down list of fonts appear. Now you can choose a new font. When you choose it, then your text fonts have been changed. Now in the third, again you have to write something and then select it. After selecting the text, on the home tab, click font dialog box launcher. Here again a dialog box appear. You can choose a new font size. Then click OK. After clicking OK, the font size have been changed. So these are the three steps from which we can change the fonts styles. Okay. By doing this, we can only change the font styles. Now we are going to discuss how we can use them to emphasize information in the documents A user can make the text bold, italic, or underline. Okay. These formatting commands can be activated easily by clicking any of these buttons respectively. So these are the three features: bold, take out attention, italic, stylish, underlining, highlights some other something important. And it would take the different four icons which are already built in your computer, like my document, which is already in your computer when you install the window. To emphasize information in a document, a user can make the text bold, italic, or underline. For example, you have to write some headings or highlight something, then you have to use these features: bold, take our attention, or italic and stylish, or underline highlights something important. Okay. So these features are used for this purpose. Now changing font styles. First of all, you have to type the following text. Then select the first line on the home tab. In font group, click this button, B button. Okay, or press Ctrl plus B to make it bold and underline, or press Ctrl plus U. So you can see there the word Pakistan versus India have been bold and underlined. Again, just you have to type something like Pakistan versus India, Pakistan won by 64 runs. Okay, then you have to select that first line. When you select it on the home tab, you can click on the font group. You can click on the button B or press Ctrl plus B to make it bold, and you underline or press Ctrl plus U. The next line, select the word Pakistan and make it bold too. Select all the figures like 64, 65, 85 and 50. Make them metallic or press Ctrl plus I. Select the name Abdul Razak and make it bold and italic. Now you can see there the font styles have been changed. There is a normal font size. Now this is the bold and underlined and also italic style. First of all, what you have to do? First you have to write something. Then you have to select the text. Now in the home font group, by using font group, or you can just use the short key like Ctrl plus B for the bold, Ctrl plus U for the underline, and Ctrl plus I for the italic style. Now topic number 3.3.3, text color. A user can change the color of text to make the document more attractive and beautiful. The user can change the document of style to make the document to more attractive and beautiful. Changing text color. Now, first of all, open a previous file, or you have to write a text. Color it at given below. Now you can color it. It can be done by selecting a word and clicking. First of all, you have to click the word or any sentence that you have to change the color. Then you can see there a mouse cursor. That's how you can click there. When you click there, then on the home tab in the front group, a list of colors appear. Now select the required color. When you select the required color, then your text color have been changed. Okay. First of all, again, you have to write something or open a save document. Then by selecting, after select the sentence or a word, you have to click on the home tab front group. You can see there a mouse cursor. You have to click there. When you click there, then a list of colors appear and select the required color. By doing this, you can change the change the colors of your text. Now the next, highlight text. Highlight tool is used to mark and find important text in the document. Okay, highlighting tool is used to mark and find important text in the document. Suppose we want to highlight the important dates in the following paragraph. Here you can see that on his return to Jinnah, joined the Indian National Congress. Jinnah wanted to see India a free country, but he found that the Congress wanted Hindu Raj in India. He then left the Congress and joined the Muslim League. He demanded a separate state for Muslims. On August 14, 1947, Pakistan appeared on the map of the world. When Pakistan came into being, Jinnah became its first Governor General. He died in Karachi on September 11, 1948. So, in this sentence, you have, if you like, you want to highlight the important dates. Then, on the home tab in front group, click this button. Here you can see the mouse cursor. You have to click there. Then, when you click in the font group, click this button to display available highlight colors. Click highlight color we want to use. The mouse changes. The mouse cursors have been changed from this to that. When it is over the document, select each area of text by dragging the mouse. The selected text appear highlighted. After finishing highlight text, click this button again or press ESC. Okay. First of all, you have to select the text. Then on the home tab in the front group, you have click this button to display available highlight color. Click highlight color we want to use. Then the mouse cursors have been changed. When it is over the document, select each area of the text by dragging the mouse. The selected text appear highlighted. When you do this, then after finishing highlight text, click this button or again or press ESC to remove a highlight. Select no color. If you want to remove a highlight, then to remove a highlight, select no color. Now, today's last topic. Alignment of text. Alignment is the way in which text is placed between margins of the page. Text can be lined up at the left center or right center side of the page. Left align text at the left margin. This is the default setting. Left alignment of the text is found in most documents. First of all, what is alignment of text? Alignment is the way in which text is placed between margins of the page. Text can be lined up at the left center right side of the page. The first one is left align, aligns text at the left margin. This is the default setting. Left alignment of the text is found in most documents. Center, the text is centralized on a line. It can be used in a card or on an envelope and in a listing. Right align text at the right margin. This can be used for addresses. Now, last one is full justification. The text is justified on both sides. It can be seen in books, newspapers, magazines, and reports. Alignment of text. Type a short poem. Now you can see there align cycles. They are left, right, center, and justification. Hold Control and press A to select it all. Then on the Home tab in the paragraph group, click each line icon one by one to get a new alignment. You can see there left, center, right, and the justification, full line justification. So that is the way how you can align the text. First of all, you have to type something, then you have to press Control plus A to select all the data. Then on the Home tab in the paragraph group, click each align icon one by one to get new alignment. So class, that is today's last topic. If you have any kind of question, you can ask.